Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Kevin Costner lawsuit drama. Actor sued by stunt performer over alleged violent unscripted rape scene in Horizon 2. Oscar-winning actor Kevin Costner has been hit with a lawsuit by stunt performer Devin Labella, igniting a firestorm of controversy surrounding his upcoming film Horizon, An American Saga, Chapter 2. According to legal documents, Labella, 34, claimed she was subjected to a violent, unscripted, unscheduled rape scene directed by Costner during production. The lawsuit, filed against the actor and the production companies involved in the 2024 film, alleges sexual discrimination, harassment, and the creation of a hostile work environment on set. The incident reportedly occurred on May 2, 2023, and has since sparked discussions about safety standards on film sets, particularly regarding the treatment of stunt performers. "What happened to me shattered my trust and forever changed how I move through this industry," Labella told a news outlet. In her filing, she detailed her emotional distress following the incident, stating she experienced shock, embarrassment, and humiliation while attempting to process the situation. Labella revealed that she was not rehired for her role as a stunt double in the sequel, Horizon 3, which started filming in early 2024. Costner's legal team has categorically denied Labella's allegations, asserting that they absolutely have no merit. Marty Singer, attorney for the 70-year-old actor, stated, "Kevin Costner always wants to make sure that everyone is comfortable working on his films and takes safety on set very seriously." He added that Labella's claims are entirely discredited by her own subsequent actions, alleging that she sent positive text messages following the filming of the contentious scene. She, Labella, was in good spirits and made no complaints to them, Singer told outlets. She continued to work on the movie for a few more weeks until her wrap date, and she took the stunt coordinator to a thank you dinner. The controversy has drawn significant attention online, igniting reactions from both fans and industry professionals. Social media platforms buzzed with discourse surrounding the importance of safety for stunt performers, typically among the unsung heroes of the film industry. Experts claim that such allegations could have lasting impacts not only on Costner's career, but also on the industry's culture surrounding workplace safety, particularly in stunt-heavy productions. The Horizon, An American Saga films have already faced challenges beyond this lawsuit. Upon the release of Part 1 in June 2024, the Western film received predominantly negative reviews from critics and an underwhelming box office performance, further clouding the franchise's future. In a dramatic turn that has shocked Hollywood and fans alike, legendary actor and filmmaker Kevin Costner is now facing a lawsuit that threatens to overshadow the ambitious scope of his sprawling Western epic, Horizon, An American Saga, Chapter 2. Filed by stunt performer Carrie Kranick, the suit alleges that Costner presided over and participated in a violent and unscripted simulated rape scene during filming, one that Kranick claims was not part of the original script or discussed beforehand. The 69-year-old Oscar-winning actor, known for his iconic roles in Dances with Wolves, The Bodyguard, and most recently Yellowstone, has positioned Horizon as a passion project years in the making. But the behind-the-scenes drama, as revealed in newly filed legal documents, paints a disturbing picture of chaos and disregard for safety on set. Allegations from the set. According to the lawsuit filed in Los Angeles County Superior Court, Kranick was hired to perform in a scene for Horizon 2 that was originally described as depicting a consensual love scene in a saloon setting. However, Kranick alleges that what unfolded on set was a far cry from the scripted material. She claims that during filming in 2023, the scene escalated into an unplanned and increasingly aggressive physical encounter that left her violated, traumatized, and humiliated. The suit alleges that Costner, who directed and starred in the film, allowed the scene to evolve into a brutal, humiliating, and graphic portrayal of sexual violence without prior rehearsal or consent. Even more troubling, Cranick's legal team claims that safety protocols commonly used in sensitive scenes, including the presence of an intimacy coordinator, were not in place. Instead, the lawsuit states, the director's chair was filled by the very man who turned the scene into something else entirely. Costner's camp responds. Costner's representatives have fiercely denied the allegations. In a statement released by his legal team, they called the claims categorically false and said that Costner has always operated with the highest standards of professionalism, both in front of and behind the camera. The actor was not even present during the scene in question, the statement continues, and the film's production followed SAG-AFTRA guidelines throughout. They added that Costner will vigorously defend his name and reputation against these baseless accusations. Still, the lawsuit has already ignited a storm of media attention and raised serious questions about safety and accountability on film sets, especially in the wake of the #MeToo movement and increasing scrutiny on how intimate and violent scenes are handled in modern productions. A project under fire, Horizon, An American Saga, is an ambitious 4-part Western saga that Costner is directing, producing, and starring in. The first installment is slated for release in summer 2025, with Chapter 2 following soon after. The series aims to chronicle the expansion of the American West over a span of 15 years, blending multiple storylines and a wide ensemble cast. The lawsuit has now cast a pall over the second chapter's impending release. Several insiders have suggested that the production faced significant challenges, including scheduling conflicts, a ballooning budget, and creative disagreements, though nothing as severe or unsettling as the allegations now surfacing. Film industry experts note that scenes involving simulated sexual violence must follow strict guidelines, particularly after high-profile cases over the last decade forced Hollywood to rethink how such moments are choreographed and performed. Intimacy coordinators, once rare, are now standard on most major sets. If Cranick's claims are true and the scene in Horizon 2 bypassed these safety measures, it could not only impact Costner's legal standing, but also threaten the film's release and legacy. Fallout and industry repercussions. Already, there are rumblings of broader consequences. Advocacy groups including Time's Up and Women in Film have issued statements urging an independent investigation into the matter. This lawsuit raises deeply troubling issues about consent, power dynamics, and the treatment of women on set, read a statement from Women in Film. We support Ms. Cranick's courage in coming forward. Meanwhile, SAG-AFTRA has reportedly opened an internal review to determine whether union protocols were violated. If so, sanctions or public reprimands could follow, regardless of how the civil lawsuit plays out. The timing of the lawsuit is especially precarious for Costner, who recently walked away from Yellowstone to pursue Horizon. The film was meant to be his triumphant return to the Western genre he helped revive. Now, it risks being remembered for controversy rather than craft. Cranick's story. Carrie Cranick, a seasoned stunt performer with credits on major films and television series, said in a recent interview that coming forward was the hardest decision I've ever made. She described months of emotional distress and difficulty finding work after the alleged incident. I didn't want to sue Kevin Costner. I admired him, like so many people do, she told Variety. But what happened that day was not acting. It was a complete breakdown of safety and respect, and no one stopped it. She alleges that after the scene, she was offered no counseling or support, and that her concerns were dismissed by production. They told me it was just acting, but I know what I felt. I know what happened. Cranick is seeking damages for emotional distress, negligence, and violation of workplace safety laws. The amount has not been disclosed, but sources close to the matter suggest the claim could reach into the millions. What's next? The lawsuit is expected to proceed in the coming months, with a preliminary hearing likely to be scheduled by early fall. If the case goes to trial, it could draw significant public attention and potentially pull in other actors, crew members, and studio executives as witnesses. Warner Bros., which is distributing Horizon, has so far declined to comment, but insiders say the studio is monitoring the situation with concern. As Hollywood reckons with another high-profile legal drama, Horizon may now serve as a cautionary tale, both on and off-screen. For Kevin Costner, the film was meant to be his legacy, but depending on how this lawsuit unfolds, it might be remembered for something far darker.